Hey, what's up, guys? Michael Freeman coaching here. This is Michael Freeman, Coach Free. Thank you for joining me. It is Monday night. I've just put my daughter to bed, so I figured it would be a great time to talk to you guys. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about your career. One of the things that I spend time with people on in coaching is their career, because that's what we do for a huge percentage of life. We go to work. Now, work doesn't necessarily mean a career. It just means you're going to work, right? So when I look at career, this is kind of what I envision in my life. I look at all of my life. When I look back, what was it that I did? That is, I think, the most important question when we look at our careers, because a lot of you guys are going to spend a lot of time in an industry or in a field or a position, and it's not something you necessarily love, and it's something that you do. So I'm going to share with you guys a few things that I think are really important. Now, in career coaching, if you go to search it, I'm going to describe kind of what you'll find. A lot of people that do career coaching are going to do a couple of similar things. Like, one of the things that I see a lot is they do resume building, which is important, but to me, not that important as a coach. Like, yeah, I'll help people resume build, but that's not really what I think is the most important thing. But I see a lot of people do it. Another thing people will do is they will help find a job that you could do in your career, like for a career or something like that. They'll help you brainstorm ideas of different fields that might be interesting to you and things like that. For me, I really want people to do things that they love doing. So what I help people do is I help them figure out what it is that they love, and then try to figure out how to weave that into a career. I look at myself, like that's kind of what I did. I started in retail sales as a pilot. I was going to school to be a pilot, was doing this other thing in a retail sales job, and I was kind of working both things in unison. And what I found was, as I continued to fly, is I hated flying because you had to sit still. I thought that was terrible. No, not for me. But on the other side, like in the retail stuff, I liked learning how to interact with people and learning how to convince people of things that made sense. And then I got into leadership, and I really liked how I impacted people. So then I started looking at my career a little differently, and I started positioning myself in my mind a little differently, which was I really just wanted to help people, and I wanted to help people do things that they really love to do, which is what got me into coaching. So I kind of crafted my career based on what I was feeling in my journey. And I feel like a lot of people do something different in their careers. They get to a position to where they are comfortable, and then they stop moving forward for whatever reason. They say they like their jobs, but they haven't moved or changed or adapted in any sort of way. And in my opinion, if you're not learning and growing, then you're probably dying. And I really think that's actually true. You can disagree with me. It's okay. That's just how I feel. So I really like to help people think about how they're developing themselves towards where they want to go. And I think that's really important. To me, that's what career is. And when we look at professionals, like, you could stay in the same profession for a whole bunch of years, but inside that profession, you're going deep into truly understanding the differences in it. And that's how you gain mastery, is you're going deep into the very small differences within a specific field. And that's how you become great at it. And if you look at anybody that's really great that you would know in any sort of industry, in any sort of career, in any sort of profession, in any sort of anything, that's what they've done. And to me, that's what the most important thing is. So hopefully that gets you guys thinking. Like, if you're in a job right now and you're saying to yourself it's your career, I want you to start asking yourself some different questions. I want you to start asking yourself, is this the thing that I would prefer to be known for? If I'm retired and I'm in my retirement community with my friends in this new retirement community, and they say, what did you do with your life? Am I going to be proud of what I said? Am I going to be proud to say, I worked as a nurse for 25 years and all I did was just that? Or is it going to be something different, where I help save people's lives every single day of my life? Those are two different connotations. The perception is of one is a job, the perception of other is a calling. So find a calling. Now, I'm going to pose you with a question, and I'd love an answer because I like to keep the conversation going. And I'm actually interested in people. Like, tell me what you think. Tell me how you found your passion and how you are positioning that into your career, if you have, or tell me how I can help you find that. So, one, if you want to direct message me, you can. Otherwise, share it in the video. Like, people love to hear how people are growing and learning and succeeding. And sometimes, like, if you're sharing something that you're struggling with, trying to position yourself differently in your profession, somebody might need to hear that. That's how the ripple effect starts. So anyway, Coach Free out. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Post a comment. Please share this video so that way others can find a message that might impact them. And if you need some help digging deep into finding something that you love as a career, you should contact me because I'll help you with it. Thanks. Talk to you soon.